Hey everyone, my name's Alex and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I wanted to show you guys a little bit of our toy haul that we got recently, and then we're gonna go over some balls. That did not sound right. We are going to go over some herding balls and review them. Get your mind out of the gutter. It's not that type of channel. So I really adore creepy and cute stuff, and then if you combine those two together and you create stuff like this, I am probably more excited about this than my dogs are gonna be, but we will see. So Halloween toys are coming out, and Halloween's my favorite holiday, so I'm just so excited. Like, these are like the cutest little things, the little dead things, cute and dead things. So I am definitely getting into the spirit of the holiday already. Yes, are you getting into this? What is this? Is this for you? I am like too excited about this stuff. You want this? Is that for you? Like I said, I think I'm more excited about these than the girls. Do you want this? Want to take one? So not only did I stock up on a couple of Halloween toys, they had this. It's a blue dog for the blue healers. I'm a total dork. I was so excited to see a blue puppy. You can have it. You want it? You can have it. There's a cow too. The cattle dogs have a cattle. I am a complete dork. Like, when it comes to cute dog toys, like, I don't even care if they tear this up in 5 seconds. I'm like super excited that there's a cow for the cattle dogs. But yeah, the glitter rainbow unicorn skeleton thing is like my favorite. Probably shouldn't have given them any, because now we're gonna hear crackling noises in the background. So a lot of people requested this video asking about herding balls and what types to use and how to use them and what I think of them. So the first one we ever bought for the girls was this one. This is a 10-inch Jolly Ball. Maybe I'm the perverted one. Still not that type of channel. This was suggested to me by other healer parents, saying it was a great ball. And it is and it isn't. It was pretty easy to train the girls to use it. We basically just and I'll show later in the video, but we kind of like tapped at the bottom, and we were trying to think of a word to give them to tell them to go herd. So since it's called push and play, we would tell them push push. But the one thing nobody told me, which I knew it was going to be a sturdy ball, but I didn't realize it was going to be this hard. Like, I'm trying to think if I can, don't kick these balls. Like, these are actually really dangerous. So they learned how to use it really easily, and it does roll nicely. Like, it doesn't bounce or anything. It like glides across the yard really nicely. I've actually busted a toenail on it before kicking it because I was just that smart and decided to kick the extremely hard, sturdy ball. But the thing I don't like about it is this used to have, this is so disgusting, this used to be like red in there, and the girls were obsessed with trying to get that thing out. And the problem I have with this ball is, so you see how their teeth marks when they're trying to grab the ball? So I try not to use this one as much anymore because I'm worried they're going to chip a tooth or it's going to grind their teeth down. And either way, that's not good. You don't want to have to deal with dental work on your dog. And I think they make a softer kind, which I haven't gotten yet, that has the handle on it, but that just kind of annoys me because of the handle. It's like, how does that really roll to herd? So it is a great ball, but you have to be careful with their teeth on this. Another thing, Gypsy has become obsessed with rolling her entire body over the ball. So when we're rolling it, she goes absolutely nuts and smacks, and I can see her elbows hitting on it, and it kind of makes me nervous. They've never cracked or broken any bones on it, but it's a really hard ball. Yes, is this yours? So we bought this when the girls were, oh gosh, I think 4 or 5 months old, because we were trying to train this one how to not nip us, so we used this to teach her how to herd a ball instead, so that helped distract her from nipping. But so the good side is, yes, it'll last, even with all the scratch marks and all the bite marks. The bad thing about this is that teeth damage and possible injury. So like I said earlier in the video, the way we trained our girls to herd a ball was just to tap the bottom of the ball while it was on the ground and tell them push push, and sometimes we would just kind of start guiding the ball, and they eventually got it on their own. they figured out what we were asking them to do. Now I'm sure there's other ways to train your cattle dog to herd a ball, but this is what worked for us. It was simple, it was easy, and Clea had such a strong herding drive that it just kind of came naturally to her, as you can see. Now some dogs might not get the concept right away, and some dogs might not even want to play with the herding ball. I know Gypsy was more interested in chasing her sister than she was for actually chasing the herding ball. And today was so warm outside that we couldn't even get much footage of any of the herding balls, but thankfully we had this footage from when they were younger, so you can actually see what I'm talking about. Like, you know, you can see right there she's pushing and where we're trying to tell her to push the ball at, and going after that little dot because they're just so obsessed with the little dot. And Gypsy just, she plays with the herding ball actually more now than Clea does. And you'll see in a minute how she actually reacts to it, which is, yeah, it's her crazy herding style that she does. Gypsy, you want to push, push? Push. Push, push, Gypsy. Lately, I've been having trouble finding new herding balls to use because things are just going out of stock everywhere and things like that. But I did find 2 new Jolly balls that we want to try out on Amazon. And one of them is this one. It's a Jolly soccer ball. So this one does feel sturdy already, but there's some give to it. This one smells like ass though. Like it smells horrible. Like this whole room smells like this ball. So this is the 8-inch one. Apparently they can bite down on it so you can see it pushes in. So it feels pretty sturdy. So we're gonna test out and see. They're both sitting below me just looking up like, what are we doing? It is cute that it has little paw prints on the soccer ball. But I do like that there is some give to it. I don't feel like I'm gonna break my toe on this one. So we'll see how they do with it and see how it goes outside. And then we also got the 8-inch Jolly ball that's the bounce and play. So I'm not sure if there's a difference between this and the soccer ball. This one, oh, I'm very weak. This one doesn't smell as bad as the soccer ball. There is some give to it. Like I can kind of push, but it's much harder to push than the soccer ball. So both of these feel a little bit more like spongy. I feel like if they got their teeth into this one, quit pushing the big, no push push. I feel like if they would put their teeth, I've got, oh. I forgot what I was saying. Okay, so I think if they would put their teeth into this one, it probably wouldn't damage their teeth as much because this feels more like spongy. So I can say I do like that already about this one. And even the soccer ball, the fact that there's give. I've got 2 cattle dogs. As I was saying, I've got 2 cattle dogs trying to herd balls now in this tiny little book room of mine. So we are gonna take this one and the other one outside and see how well they roll and all that fun stuff, and see if this really is a bouncing Jolly ball. That just sounds so funny. I'm such a perv. What do you think? Let's see if you can herd this one. Go get it. Is this a new push push? Yeah? Is it a new push push? I'm glad you know that more than one ball is a push push. See, it's not much smaller than the 10-inch ball. Is it too hot to try these balls out today? Oh, yeah, push, push. See, I can grip this one, Mama. Can you push, push? Okay, not push, push. All right, can you push, push? It's supposed to bounce. It's a bounce and play, so we'll see if it bounces without hitting any puppies. You push, push? Yeah? Push, push. You are flunking on showing them how to herd a ball. I know, baby, it's too hot for this today, isn't it? I know, you like that one, huh? Clea, you're obsessed with the Chuck It. The stinky one, the winner, because you can grip on it. Yeah. Oh, look at you. We've only been out here for 5 minutes. Oh, you poor thing. Are you pushing on the Chuck It? Say, Mama, play with the Chuck It. So we're back inside now. It's just way too hot outside, and I think between the neighbor's cattle dog barking out of boredom and then my girls just being a little overheated, I don't think there's much interest today in trying to show them how to herd these balls. I can say both of these are kickable. Like, you will not break your toe on these two. And they do seem to roll pretty nicely, so I think once it's maybe a little bit cooler and the girls understand that these are herding balls also, besides that big purple one, the purple one is definitely going to be going, because I don't want to keep that one for safety reasons. So this one, it said that, you know, it's a bounce and play, and it does not bounce. I was actually kind of disappointed in that. So, and it also says in the description that it's supposed to be like Jolly Ball's tug and toss ball, which is the ball that actually has the like handle on it. So if this is like the tug and toss minus the handle as the description says, I don't think I'll be buying a tug and toss, because it doesn't bounce. I don't see how it would, how the one with the handle would toss unless it's made out of different material. But this one, I thought it would. Their teeth can actually go into it as opposed to scraping along. Now, it's still pretty hard, so I mean, I'm sure it could possibly cause damage to teeth, but it's definitely better than the purple one. Like, far better for teeth than the purple one. Also, in the description of this one, it talks about how you can use this in the water, like it floats, and it's a good ball to use for playing fetch in the water. I'm not sure, because we don't have a pool or anything set up for them. But, and I'm not filling my bathtub up right now to fill this up to see if it floats. If I was going to pick a ball to highly recommend out of all three of these, it would definitely be the soccer ball. So the stinky ball wins. So I really liked that Gypsy could grip onto the ball, and the fact that when she squished down on it, it did reform back into the normal shape. I do wish this would come in a 10-inch size. The only sizes I found in this is the 6-inch and the 8-inch. But yeah, if I was going to recommend anything, it would be this one. This would be it. I think both of these glide nicely on the ground. Maybe not as nice as that big purple one we have, but then again, safety to me is more important. So for safety reasons alone, this one for sure. You can kind of see the teeth marks in there on this one. And when we have less hot days where my girls aren't completely dying within like a couple of minutes out there, I will definitely be trying to teach them how to herd these better. There are other options for herding balls out there. I'd like to try to get one of those really big ones, like, oh, exercise ball. That's gonna be my next thing. I'm gonna try an exercise ball and see how that goes through the yard. But you can also get like those, you know, those rubber balls from, like, you know, when we were in like elementary school or high school, like, you know, when you play dodgeball, I'm sure, I mean, I have seen people use that for their healers to where they chase that through the yard too. So whatever works for your healer. I definitely don't recommend the kid plasticky ones. Those things just pop too easily. I mean, they don't roll as nicely on the yard. They basically like fly through the air because they're bouncing plastic ball. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll leave some links in the description so you guys can find some of these toys that we're using. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to click all the buttons, and I will see you next time. Bye. No, I must save the cute unicorn. Let me have it. Yeah, that hair is going to be pulled off in like 5 seconds. You're going to have unicorn hair come out your butt and stuck in your teeth. Spoiled children.